there'll be a way. We're gonna drop it, drop on all the music they play on the bandstand. Bandstand.
Swing this out here a little bit. Has your voice changed?
My voice has not only changed, it has left my body forever.
Does it bug you when I take you back to those days?
Oh, not at all. Not now, not at all. I think those are very special days. That was part of the whole dream that I had. And reflecting on it and hearing that song again really is something very, very special for me.
I'm going to get very serious. I very rarely do this. We have light interviews, but there's an important thing you can learn by listening to this man. I said, you're very prosperous. You've got it all together. I really use you as an example because you're the brightest man I know in the music business. You're also one of the most talented. You're lucky to have those come together. How does somebody get to do what you do, live out a life's dream? Is it talent? Is it brains? Is it energy?
Well, I think it's a combination of a lot of things. I think it's applying yourself, and it's working and learning your craft and going after what it is that you want and believing in it and applying yourself and keeping a balance.
When you were a kid, not that you're an old man now, but I mean, you got all the money anybody ever needed as a child. Why didn't you stop and just go fishing?
Well, you just don't stop. I think that life is not that way. The money doesn't matter. I mean, I was very fortunate as a young person in that I made a lot of money for a lot of people, but at that time it really wasn't money that I was able to keep, and it didn't impress me that all of a sudden, I was a waiter at one time and I had a paper out and all of a sudden I had a hit song. Well, there was more to do, there was more to grow, there was more things that I wanted to pursue, and the financial aspect of it wasn't important to me because no matter what you're doing, if you enjoy it and you want to grow and you feel you have to grow, that's what drives you on. Because in the 60s, when my lull came in my career, and I said, well, I'll just write and not perform, it hurt me badly. I mean, I just missed it terribly, and I said, man must work, especially when he likes what he's doing.
Well, you know, the most amazing thing is you go to Las Vegas and you'll see people lined up for miles. He's sold out. That's got to be good for your ego. There's one thing, I'm going to digress for a minute, because there are people, believe it or not, who don't know one of the most familiar songs you ever wrote is a song that a lot of people hear every day or every night. And we've got some pictures that go with it, so let me digress for a minute. Did you know this was a Paul Anka song? Listen. I love it. All right. Enough. All right, Doc. Oh, wait, no, it's this. There you go. What'd you go to Nashville to make a record for?
Well, Larry Butler, who called me up, who's producer for Kenny Rogers, said, come on down to Nashville. We have a feel for you, and we think that it's a good environment for you. And I have my studio down here, and I had not been down there, and I said, why not? I'd like to come down and try it out. And I came out of there with a marvelous, marvelous feeling of accomplishing something very special, and that was a new album.
Listen to this song. I heard it for the first time on the Cerebral Palsy Telethon. He sang it a couple of times. And I used to have real good ears. I still can spot a hit. This is a classic piece of material. You did it there?
Yes. And
you wrote it?
Yes, with Bob McDill from Nashville. And it's the new single, and one that I'm very excited about.
And it is called?
I Think I'm in Love Again.
Listen to this. This is a beauty. Ladies and gentlemen, again, Mr. Paul Anka.